Hi, sorry, I was on mute and was talking. Okay. Hey, uh, welcome everyone. I think today's session is a very interesting session on group reporting. Last week we had SAP Now, which was very well received with multiple customers to get onboarded. They had a very a preview of all the SAP AI assistants that they've got going to release in the Q3 and Q4. But we'll have one more session to speak about what the agents to come in. But today we are having a session from our group reporting expert Niana on the group reporting and corporate close. Since we are very short of time for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, the topic is a very wide topic. I will leave it to Niana to take it up and I will answer the questions in the Q&A session. Okay. Over to you, Niana.
Yeah, thank you all. And thanks for providing time and joining this call. And in the next 60 minutes, I'm going to walk you through the how corporate close works with our new strategic SAP S4HANA group reporting solution. I'm Gnanasegaran Rangan. I am part of customer success team in SAP India. I'm having almost 20 to 25 plus years of experience in the industry in the finance domain. In the session, what we are going to cover, we are going to talk about the vision and strategy for finance, what SAP having a vision and what strategy they are following. Like Sri was highlighting, there was a vision, the clear vision of SAP automotive enterprises or autonomous enterprises. What does it mean? Then we are going to discuss about the autonomous enterprises. For the individual LOB wise, what are the autonomous enterprises options are available to for the customers, either in the operational perspective or in the compliance perspective or in the closing perspective. Then in the business process, which specifically applicable for the group reporting, we are going to discuss as a part of our solution, what are the capabilities available for you to execute the corporate close in the group reporting solutions? And why we as a customer to go for SAP, and what are the learning options available for you to use this group reporting solution? I'm going to cover up. Yeah, like our vision. What are the challenges we are seeing as a CFO? Because there is a volatility in our economy, and also there is a different expectation from the workforce. To retain the talented workforce in the industry is a challenging. And also every day there is a regulation changes to be in sustainable and compliances. Everywhere there is economic disturbance happens one way the other way. And also the technology is fluctuating every day. In 20s we talk about the cloud. In 2025 we talk about the AIs. So with that, every day the technology changes. Due to that, we are having some advantages that enable us to adapt our solutions also to meet the current requirement. And also every day the business models are getting innovated to meet all these challenges. With this, as a SAP, what we are doing is that try to say, as a SAP, what we are doing, we are reading the customer pain points. Every day we are watching we are fell into the shoes of customers. What customers are facing a problem to execute their business process, and also what are the technologies coming today to accommodate all those things. SAP also having a vision and a strategy to meet the new era of enterprises management. What is the advantage for SAP is that every day we are talking about the AI. Yes, AI happens in the normal life of people. Each and every parts of the life they are saying AI and all. But are we succeed in that AI usage? When we say success is that specifically to the enterprises management, how it is going to help the organizations, how they are going to get the ROI when they use the AI, are they compliant, or is the security and the governance has been taken care or not? With that, SAP has advantage compared to the all our peers or competitors. How it means is that we have a enriched area. We are living in the experienced economy where data plays a major role. We have a huge amount of data sits on system. With that, we can form a successful business process. Already SAP shown to the industry how we are successful in using a better business process in the individual LOB wise. These are the two core advantages as SAP we are having. Using these advantages, the new developed technology like AI, we can provide you the autonomous enterprises. That's what SAP's vision and strategy. Again, I will repeat it that we are rich in business process knowledge because we have almost entire industry experience we have in our database. And also we developed a process based on the real-time need of the business process. Either it's a compliance, either in the operations, either in the closing or in the valuations. And also the data, because now we are living in a data, the data is the major source. Based on the data, we can build our AI tools. In that AI tools, we can see three different versions of AI. One is that AI Assist. Everybody knows that what is AI Assist. It will give you the 80 to 90% of the information what you are looking. It will assist you to perform your job in a better manner. That is called AI Assist. Then there is a, what is that autonomous enterprises works when it comes to the AI. It's purely on the, it depends upon the agents, AI agents. What is the difference between AI agents and AI assist? Like I explained earlier, AI assist help you to get the information around 80, the closer to your requirement, 80 to 90% of the information will available by AI assist. Whereas in the case of AI agent, it is the tool which is going to execute the process or a workflow on behalf of the human involvement. Here, the human involvement will be eliminated up to 90%. Only the approval process and other process is going to come. So with that usage of AI agent, we are going to execute the process of autonomous enterprises. For the autonomous enterprises, we are having for autonomous finance, we are having it for autonomous digital supply chain, we are having it for HCM, human capital management, and also for the spend management. Also, we are having some industry specific solutions as well. This is our vision and strategy. And for the corporate close, what we are going to have as a part of the autonomous enterprise is that, see, in general, there is another concept also evolving in SAP vision and strategy is that SAP Business Data Cloud. Or the other concept is that SAP Business AI Platform. Earlier, we might have heard about that Business Technology Platform, the BTP, very well received in the market. On top of that, SAP has come up with a new terminology or new business vision is that SAP AI Platform. What it does is that it covers your BTP solutions, also your AI tool, also your the business SAC or the other the BW reporting tool, etc. It is going to cover together. It will be presented as a SAP BDC, that business data cloud. It will help you to get the matured data. Either it can collect from the SAP or non-SAP world, and it will use for your group reporting purpose. On top of that, they are also going to build in future, in maybe in the Q2 or Q3 of 2026, too many AI assist or AI work process going to be delivered by SAP in the area of consolidations, DRC, or normal operational process, etc. And also some amount of analysis and reporting tools also will be developed based on that AI. There you can look for more innovations and deliverables from SAP side for the corporate close as well. When I say corporate close, especially it is meant for the group reporting. On top of that, there are some corporate closing tool also like AFC and also part of this. There also we are going to deliver too many of automated AI tools will be delivered by SAP on this. You can look more on this aspect in the near futures. Yeah. Like I said, maybe in the other slide, talk about that what is the processes available and what data we are having it, how we are going to deliver AI tool is that is represented in this specific slide where we are having a business we are having a processes to cover your end-to-end businesses like general ledger accounting. It will meet your R2R requirement. Asset account, it's a capital asset and meet the depreciation aspect, etc. Inventory account, which will cover your value chain analysis from end to end. And also the new requirement of the industry is that the carbon accounting, the green ledger and sustainability tower and all is going to support. Then the entity close, the individual level or local close, how it works in SAP already we have reached a very good process, and also the corporate close. That's where we are going to talk too much on the next 50 minutes are over. How the corporate close going to work, what are the tools delivered by SAP, etc. For this, then also the accruals and IFRS requirement like IFRS 15 RIR revenue accounting and reporting, and also IFRS 16 the lease accounting and balance sheet valuation, etc. We are having a very good enriched business process, and also the other thing like intercompany, wherever we are having a business between one sister concern to the other, the requirement to have intercompany reconciliation and transfer pricing concept plays a major role. For that also SAP delivered a very successful business process that is available with us. Then there is a central finance solutions also delivered by a customers where they are having a multiple business across the globe, where they're not able to convert into SAP S/4HANA suddenly. That is a first stepping stone to your enter into the SAP S/4HANA world to go with a central finance. Only the central finance process has been migrated into SAP S/4HANA. All your local systems or operational system will be in source in ECC or any other lower versions of SAP S/4HANA. They can have a centralized SAP finance process. So with this, all the data is been bring into the SAP business data cloud. All the data sits either SAP data or non-SAP data can be brought into this one. Based on your requirement, what it will differs from the earlier thing is that here we can bring your relevant data only, not with the non-relevant data. It may affect your performance or also security complaints, etc. Welcome. We are going to bring the relevant data. Based on that, you can define. On top of that, you can build the AI solution. That's what it shows that. And also, what are the use cases for us to build a group reporting is that, see, generally today what we are doing, the old or the classic way of doing a consolidation is that typically all other solutions are work based on the extract, transfer, and load. Means they were closing data scattered across different systems, either in the SAP ERCC system or in the non-SAP systems. All those things needs to be extracted and transferred and loaded. After that, we have to go for a consolidation process. During that time, too much of effort and time delay happens during this process. In future, what we are going to have is that because the new solution, the group reporting solution, it's going to support you to the integrated way. What I mean to say is that the operational system, also the closed data, closing data, all means the group reporting, consolidation data also sits in the same systems. From there, you can perform your closing during a month end very easily and integrated way. Time delay is saved and effort is reduced. If you go deeper into that, how it happens is that operational system, we know it is saved in the AC docket. And during the posting of operational system itself, the new solution enables the customer to input the data which is required for group close, like consolidation unit informations, the FS item informations, the currency translation futures, the additional dimension if you want to add part of your group closing, those can be updated during your data posting itself. And also it's tightly integrated with the operational and also with the closing aspect. Now, the major two tables placed with this group close is one is ACDOC, which contains your group operational data. The other is a consolidation table, that is ACDOC U. Anyway, the planning is other tool which may help you to do the planning consolidation for planning. There are each of the application is delivered on top of that. Each of the applications we are having a business. We are planning to deliver AI tools and also to monitoring tools, etc. will be delivered in near future for this specific areas. Yeah, what are the business process we are going to cover? Part of your local close and also to the group close. Unification of a local and group close. What it does means, like I explained, it's unify the data is available in a unified version of your system. All the data sits in our SAP S/4HANA system itself. Nothing that's called unification. One is that AC-DOC contains operational information. AC-DOC U contains about the close information. During your day-to-day posting itself, you can enable your consolidation dimension in the posting itself. And also you can do consolidation for your plan as well as to the actual data in a real time. It will help you to close the book continuously. No need to wait till month end. During after month close, no need to wait for 2 weeks or 10, 15 days to close the books. That time, all the decisions need to wait for at least a week or two. That will be reduced during using these as corporate close solutions. Anyway, the challenges and opportunities and all we discuss. What are the challenges we are having? Anyway, the execution of task, etc. It was dependent on the source system that takes sometimes. Now we are having a during the recurring tasks itself, we can run it. No need to wait till month end, data is not coming. Suppose if one of the processes get delayed, especially for the intercompany reconciliation, we need to close that intercompany reconciliation, then come to that closing, means it takes some time. But here it's not happening. All the things happens inside the unified system. There are so process delivered by SAP to run automate recurring in nature. And also the both are in the same system. We talked too much on this. How that local close and group reporting data simultaneously available also we know. Many times I told you about the AC-DOC and AC-DOC U. The traditional consolidations happens, we know that major 70% of the work happens during the closing. In the new solutions, the shift is happened during our posting of data. In the real time itself, we are going to enrich the group reporting process. And during the close, the activity will be reduced due to the time impact is time effort is reduced. The enriched way of reporting can be seen. Like we see it increases the time. Everything sits in a single data, single source of data we know, but also the continuously we are updating the group reporting solutions and tasks. There are innovative approaches is introduced in the group reporting solution to define a new task like a validation task, check, currency conversions, data validations, monitoring, etc. has been brought into this new solution. Due to this, TECO has been reduced. Okay, what are the process we have to follow to group closes? First, system foundation. Your system should be enabled. Then collect the data. Why data is needed is the data may be scattered across different tools, either in the ECC or in the non-SAP system. Somewhere the data is in Excel forms. We have to bring the data into the data collection tool. After once the data comes into the system, we have to prepare the data to get the group reporting done properly. For that, currency conversion is one of the major thing. The other thing is that intercompany elimination. Majorly, all the business process during the closing, these three areas, they will have a major importance. One is that how to convert a currency from local currency to the group currency. The other thing is that how to do a intercompany matching and reconciliations. For that, SAP has delivered a new solution called ICMR. Maybe in the later slides, I will talk about that. Then we are going to do the consolidation of investment. For that, in SAP new tool supports both the way like activity-based consolidation and also the rule-based consolidation. How the elimination happens between company codes, etc. We are also it's delivered part of the solution. For your analysis and the reporting, SAP, there are some pre-built or embedded reports also available part of the group reporting solution itself. In addition to that, customer wants to go for a enriched way of reporting, they can use either SAP BDC, the world already known as SAP SAC, also they can use for a reporting solution. Then there are wherever countries are requiring for a disclosure requirement, they can connect to the disclosure management to meet that XBLR report, etc. can be done using this tool. Maybe I will. I'm talking. Maybe I'll stop it for a minute just to receive any of your questions which is not able to cover up as of now, then I will proceed. I will pause it for a minute to receive your questions. Then
So there is a question, Jana.
Hmm.
It says, Rosalind is asking, are there standard delivered semantic layer content in SAP Business Data Cloud, or do customers need to define the semantic layer data and data catalogs from scratch?
Yeah, it's maybe BDC technical questions. What I'll do, I'll collect the data. I will update it through you. Yeah, I do not cover up that because we will take the help of the BDC core guys. We'll get it done.
No other questions as of now. You can
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah, this I noted down. I will answer through the upline.
Yeah.
Yeah, this similar like earlier. Yeah, what we are going to do when we do the group reporting solution, yes, we know it is going to support you multiple currencies or multiple versions to meet your different accounting principle for your closing. Actuals, plan and predict also it's there in operation system as well. And also the information is available entity level, business unit level, group level in the operating, that's called universal journal. Using this one, a closing can also do similar like that way. Means a different currency can be used. A different currency level group reporting financial statement can be derived. Also, different versions also can be made. Plan and actual also can be made. How means because it data flows with the local to the group close easily. On top of that, you can meet the legal consolidations in the group reporting tool. In addition to that, where there are requirement from the business where they want to do managerial consolidation, for that the concept of matrix consolidation comes into picture, where they can build a matrix consolidation or a managerial consolidation. Example, they want to do consolidated statement for the entire profitability by individual segments, profit center wise consolidated statement, segment wise consolidated statement, etc. can be met. For that, they can have an option to introduce a additional dimensions in the group reporting level. Also, they can use the source level. That means operational level dimension also can be brought in. Means mixed dimension can be possible. Source level dimension also brought into the SAP, and consolidation level dimension also can be brought into the solution. And based on that, we can build a report. Yeah. The system foundation covers what? Consolidation, dimension, and master data. What are the master data required to perform a consolidation? It's available. And also dimension. What are dimensions required for consolidation can be built in the system. Combined master data, like I said, we can use the data which sits in the SAP S/4HANA operational system. And also we can build a data in the group reporting solutions. Group structure, we can build how many, what are the group, the plot level groups you can create as many as you want. The financial statement item is defined in the group reporting level based on the requirement for your group reporting. Hierarchies. Under the hierarchy, the time dependent things also can be brought in. That's delivered part of our 2602 cloud solution. I'm going to talk about that later. And tightly it is integrated with the accounting integration. Means the AC doc information very much available for you. We can release the data from AC doc A to the AC doc during our data preparations. And also the the intercompany elimination, the new solution delivered, that's called ICMR. It replaces the old ICR solution as well. The master data, all the relevant company code data, additional field which is available, and also the specific requirement things can be built. Hierarchies and attributes can be assigned to the master data level. It may be either consolidation unit or FS item, whatever it is, we can maintain at these solutions. The source data company code GL also can be brought in. You can see what is meant by a combined master data. In the lower part of this one, we will put highlighter. Yeah, here the consolidation, the CNS team, it's created in the consolidation solutions. This is comes from a source system. Means both combined data can be maintained for your group reporting solution. What is meant by consolidation unit is it's a smaller unit. On that level, it's going to provide you data for your consolidation. The good example is that company code is the consolidation unit in a group reporting. Yeah, sometimes a profit center or a plant also can, profit center segment also can be consolidation. It depends upon your business requirement. And also we can have a consolidation unit only in group reporting. No need to have always a company code created in the source system. We can have consolidation unit created in the group reporting as well. For that, we need to provide a data through upload method or GRDC method, not through the source system. Only that is the restriction. Otherwise, it's fine. And also the time and version plays a major role to get your consolidation units. And based on that, the consolidation statement also can be get. For that, the new features delivered. If the time is not meant for the particular consolidation, it will go away. It will not part of your things, or it will read it from the IR node for the time and time frame to get into the reporting, etc. The group structure, if you can have a group, under the group, which versions you want to do for actuals, you can maintain that version, and which period you can maintain. Based on that, the members, the individual company codes can be assigned to the group, where you can define the consolidation methods also, the purchase methods and equity methods, all those things you can maintain. And also whether it's a first consolidation or a subsequent consolidation, you can maintain. And all when it is assigned, when it is going to be removed, because this will help you for the accusations and disregister, etc. can be work based on this startup assignment and end up assignment. That's about the group structure. The financial statement item, it's a financial statement item is required to form your group level financial statement. For that, the source for each financial statement item is a GL account. The data will flow for this each financial statement from a GL account, either from the source system. If you are using a kind of things directly in the group reporting, we can also load directly into the group reporting level also through post group reporting journal, etc. And also GRD solution also going to support you to upload this data. And also when you define the financial statement item, the attributes for processing will come automatically based on the previously defined configuration at the consolidation unit level. Here the selection means what is meant by selection is a predefined tool. What are the parameters should be applicable for a particular process, either in the financial statement item or a consolidation unit or a validation rule, that is called a selections. Then we have some other two things like a breakdown structure, etc. Sub-item category, sub-item category, breakdown item, etc. It will help you to further classify your data into the subsequent financial statement item level. Hierarchies, you can define your hierarchy based on your requirement. Plot level you can create. Under the hierarchy, you can add your specific consolidation unit. That will be your leaves. Then here also, like I said earlier, suppose if you are having a time frame defined at the top node or a superordinate level, that plays a major role. Suppose the lower level or subordinate level units are not having a time frame, it reads it from the top level. That's the thing, new delivered part of our 2602 for the public cloud customers. Maybe the one point what I want to highlight is that whatever available for public cloud customer up to 2602, from 2025 version of a private cloud will be available in the next release. Means the solution delivered part of 2602 public cloud available to the customers of public cloud. Yes, it is available very well. For the private cloud customers, the new solution delivered part of a 2602 delivered in the next release of 2027 in a private cloud. That you keep in mind. But what I'm saying is that I'm covering both the solutions available. Wherever it is not available for private cloud, this principle of next release is applicable to you. Yeah. Tight integration, we talked too much about this one because tight integration comes from the universal journal, nothing but your AC.K. There is another concept also, the preparation ledger, group reporting, preparation ledger is integrated. Which ledger is going to provide your data for your consolidation? That's also enabled with this. Yeah, for this we need to have some kind of initial configuration also is there. And apart from that, you have an option to post journal entry During the journal entry posting, I talked about that one. What are the dimensions, additional parameters which required for group reporting is enabled. After this, like we have also option to do realignment. Initially, I posted something which may not fit into my requirement. Later, I identified that's not correct and I need to change. Then we have option to do the realignment as well. And also drill down option also delivered by SAP to drill back to your accounting document. Yeah. Generally, this we know what are the, assume that there is no consolidated group view. In your operational system, we are having all this blue highlighted one. Local level legal view we can do, group level legal view we can do, group valuation level we can do. In addition to that, if you are also having a profit central valuation, that's also possible. All these things are going to support you to get the consolidated group level. Majorly, customers are talking about that how to do inventory valuation for a group level, etc. For that, there is a solution provided by SAP. See how the data collection happens. One is that data can be received from your released from your AC docket. That means the same solution exists in the single system. Whatever data posted in the AC docket can be released to the group reporting. From there, you can perform your group reporting. That's the one thing. The next thing is that for non-SAP data, or a non-structured data. That means only Excel data is available, it's not in the system format. For that, SAP has delivered a solution called GRDC, Group Reporting Data Collection Tool. That's the BTP solution delivered by SAP. There we can build a forms, packages, and map the data. Through real time, we can bring that data into the SAP group reporting solution and perform your group reporting on top of that. The third option is that you can do APIs. There are APIs delivered by SAP that also you can directly bring in. Even the Excel upload through the manage group post group journal entries also possible. These four ways data comes into the picture. The important one is that the group GRDC is a successful and customer-friendly solution delivered by SAP to get the data seamlessly without having any trouble. And also, whatever the new solution delivered, like SAC, it can be connected with SAC to get your plant data for your consolidation solution. And also, now the recent the BDC, I talked about earlier about the BDC. From BDC also, we can connect to the group reporting to get the data provider for reporting, etc. In this, the part of that group reporting, there are some specific configuration. It's been build a package, do the mapping, etc. can be done. Then connect with your group reporting. You start using the group reporting data collection tool as well. Like I said, the package forms are delivered. Based on that, we can use this one. Once the data is come, we collected the data. After that, the next process is that we need to prepare the data. For that, the first thing is that validate whether the data, whatever comes into this, is to validate. That means whether the assets are, simple good example is whether assets are equal to the liabilities, or is it correctly consolidated, or currency information is true or not. When the currency is not there, how to do the currency translation. For that, SAP has given a specific currency conversion tool inside the group reporting. You can have multiple currencies also, multiple exchange, the exchange rate type indicator, that individual currency exchange happens for the specific data, like balance sheet assets, which data should apply, for operational data, which exchange rate apply. Those kind of things are available inside the solution. And also, like we discussed earlier, when there is a sister concerns, a buying and selling happens between the two in group companies, and there we need to do the reconciliation. The reconciliation needs to be happen in two levels. One is that like a transactional level reconciliation, means AR, AP needs to be eliminated by transactional levels by way of netting, etc. That means what after that net only should happen. That's a core requirement in the industry that is not required for group reporting, but as a part of the solution that is called ICMR, the intercompany matching and reconciliation, provide you two solutions inside that one. One is that transactional level reconciliations, like I explained, ARAP elimination and reconciliation. On top of that, SAP also delivered many AI agents to do the automatic reconciliation, automatic posting enable, etc. And also in the near future, we are going to see more innovation on that AI agents and automated finance autonomous finance tools also going to come in. Then what is the meant for intercompany reconciliation for group reporting is that the balance level reconciliations. When a customer goes for a group reporting solution in SAP S/4HANA cloud solution, on top of that, they can also choose the ICMR tool, which will help them to do balance level elimination for the group reporting solutions. The enriched solution will also help you. What we are going to achieve with the new solution is that the digital AI transformation. You can see in this space a lot of autonomous solution for this intercompany solutions as well. Okay, that validation we talked about, data validation done, we can define our own rule, etc. And how the currencies exchange rate happens, we talked about specific rates can be maintained, etc. It's possible. Multiple currencies can be happen at the group reporting, multiple accounting principle level also we can do that. I talked about the intercompany operations and the operational reconciliation, also the intercompany balance reconciliation also we talked about. Then the other thing is that management views and matrix consolidation, how it is going to help the customer is that, like I discussed you earlier in this call, legal consolidation, yes, it is possible. You can do to meet your accounting principle or legally required things can be built inside the group reporting. We can prepare the financial statement based on the legally required things. On top of that, you can also have a matrix consolidation to meet your management views, either brand level financial statement at a group, profit center level, segment level things we can build. Elimination also can be built on that. And also the hierarchies, you can define the hierarchies based on your own requirement. No need to build the entire hierarchies again. The same hierarchy, whatever built by the legal things can also be replaced here. Versions, you can have a different versions of the data to meet your managerial requirement, managerial consolidation things. Okay, that's about the matrix consolidation. Then it comes about the consolidation of investment. This is the core of your consolidations. For that, we are supporting where we are going to help you to do the investment and equity eliminations. How to do investment elimination and equity elimination between the group companies in automated ways, and how to there are possibilities to post group journals automated ways, calculation of a non-controlling interest during the process of acquisition and divestiture, how it is happens. There are a requirement in a business to change the method from equity to purchase or purchase to equity, and how to do this one, and also how to calculate a group share, also the direct ownership percentage inside the system it happens. SAP, on top of that, SAP supports both the way like rule-based consolidation and activity-based consolidations, where the end user involvement is directly, they can define the rules based on their requirement and easily process the consolidation process. For that, SAP has provided a different task to execute the task group, to execute the rule-based consolidation, and also for the activity-based consolidation, investment, etc. The dividend elimination is happens, and also that what you call goodwill calculation also going to happens. So one of the major steps in this one, how to calculate a group share and the direct ownership percentage, because this plays a major role in your consolidation of investment. Further specific tool is delivered automatically. It will also help, where we can also load the data into the system to perform this activity. Yeah. Is there any question in between? Do you have any questions in between?
No, there are no questions.
Yeah, then so far we talked about the actual closing, how it happens. Then we talked about the planning, consolidation for planning data. For as everybody knows, in SAP S/4HANA world, we are using a SAC for our planning. That's our strategic solutions. SAC, a provider for your planning consolidation, planning data for your consolidation, not even for consolidation, for any other planning things, we dependent on the SAC data. In near future, it's going to be part of our BDC also. What SAP group reporting going to support you? There are some integration tool available to you. You can connect the SAC plan data to your group reporting solution. Based on the data, you can run your consolidation based on your plan data. On top of that, you can build your reporting and analytics in SAC. Also, there are some group data analytics tool is delivered, pre-delivered. In public cloud customer, you can see some amount of embedded SAC tools. That means it is already delivered by SAP itself. You can use as a add-on. In addition to that, you can also use the standalone SAC reports also for your data analytics, etc. There's another tool also delivered like a review booklet that the financial statement, the cash flow statement, etc., can be delivered by SAP as a review format. You can review this one like a pit to standard, or after that, you can do predictions, restatement, simulation, etc. You can do modify your data and do the reviews again. Multiple times you can do. After that, you can go for a closing, etc. The data between seamlessly integrate with SAC to the SA group reporting, both in the analytics way, planning way, and actuals way. Yeah. The single source, I don't want to talk it again. This is the pictorial representation of the financial statement, a review booklet, where you can go for the balance sheet item, also to your profit and loss item, then function, individual function wise. Also, a cash flow statement is supported, and also statement changes, etc. is there. This will give you the option to simulate, review, booklet, etc. is going to support you. It's pre-delivered by SAP. And data analytics. Here you can build the using the group data analysis based on the dimensions and measures in the report. Either you can bring into the column. The slice and dice of your data can be done, where you can build your reports based on this group data analysis as well. Restatement and simulation is possible for the financial and simulated data, like in near future. For the next year, what is my estimated profit at a group level? Those things, the simulation, etc., can be possible. Also, you can remember that a simulation and a prediction was delivered in the Universal Journal also using the extension ledger. Those data also can be used here to get your restatement and simulations, etc. And also the other why SAP is that we are reading the customer sentiment. Like I said in the earlier, we are peeling into the source of customers and understand their pains. What are the pains? How to overcome? Every day, we are spending good amount of time, good amount of investment on the reading the customer behavior, market requirement, pain points. How to overcome this one? If technology changes, how the technology change impacts my customer. So with that, what is the solution for us? Then there is a legal changes happens. We read the customers, the legal changes thing, and how it is going to affect the customer business process, how to reduce the impact in a reduced time, like that way. Now we are also the AI world, everybody is getting affected. SAP also adopting very fastly. Very soon they bring the chance, the vision of autonomous enterprises. All the customers is going to have their business process, the autonomous enterprise tool for individual LOBs. For that past, we are also doing the changes, visions, and made the customer expectation in a short manner and enriched manner and secured way. And also the for analyst, always most of the analysts, everybody will say SAP will give you the comprehensive solution. It will meet your requirement. It will not have any violation of your security and governance, etc. Most of the awards have been delivered by Gartner, etc., delivered by the SAP solutions. Okay, what are the broad portfolio to corporate close is that so far we discussed just in a nutshell. I will go to in a single presentation. I will show about this one. Yes, we build process automation. One of the key agenda, key vision and strategy is that autonomous. We are going to have autonomous tool for individual business process. There is no second thought, and that's our 2026 strategy. And the data is going to give you by the GRDC tool that we talked about. Intercom ICMR is there, then preparation ledger integrated with the SAP S4 thing. So there are some voice. Okay, no problem. Then the reporting things has been enabled. And also from there, we can connect it to the other external tools. AI, we talked about the governance. There are tools, the third party SAP approved tools also going to support it to do your intercompany reconciliation and substantiation tools. That is the BlockLine. For group closing also is there, but transactional things also is there for your BlockLine that we can use it. Like I said in one of the discussion earlier, the AFC, Advanced Financial Closing Tool, SAP, new closing tool delivered by the customers. It's built on SAP technology platform, where there are many AI automated process is also introduced part of that advanced financial closing that is integrated with the group close. The disclosure management I explained to you earlier, using the data build generated from your group reporting solution can be used for your group disclosure requirement like Expedia report, etc. can be done. And also wherever the tax requirement, tax regulation requires to submit some of the reports, we can build that, we can get the data that like ESG data, etc. can be get it from the group reporting solution using the DRC. We can meet the reporting requirement, and also for planning, we can dependent on the planning tools. What are the planning data sits in this one? See, this the color replicate. This is R2R pillars. We can know it's in the AC.A. Nothing but your operational system provides this data. The dark blue, the other blue talks about the core cloud capabilities. Part of our innovated cloud solutions were delivered for the customers to get the additional, to meet the additional requirement. Then the value-added capabilities delivered by the BTP. These are the closely or a broader portfolio which helps the customer to meet the group close in all the ways. Okay. What is available for you in a nutshell for the group reporting is that data model. We talked about the data model. When I say public cloud, it's also available for private cloud because one version lower, most of the things are delivered. Wherever it's not there, we might have highlighted that as well. Data model is there. Chart of account and FS item is linked. Task is that which specific task needs to be run inside the group reporting. It is possible. The group structure, we know it's a what you call group level hierarchy created in the consolidation tool to get the financial statement, profitability, the cash flow statement, etc. Data entry pumps. What are the ways the data get enter into the group reporting solution is that the financial data how it comes, current asset how it comes. In all these data how it comes into the system, forms are delivered. The valuation methods, how to do a valuation for individual rate, local currency valuation, group currency valuation, how to do a reported data validations, consolidated validations, then amortization and depreciation how it happens, consistency of the balance sheet, etc. It's all open. The reports level we talked about, balance sheet reports has been delivered, profits and profit P&L also delivered by function, delivered by expenses, and also the new IFRS 18 that that content also delivered for public cloud customer. For private cloud customer in the next release, you can see that IFRS 8 and content also delivered part of our group reporting solutions. The translation methods we know, periodic it supports, year to close it supports, different exchange rate can be used to get your translation methods, and multiple group currency, including simulation, can be met using this group reporting solution. Rules, we talked about that one, how to eliminate sales, income, expenses, dividend, intercompany, etc. How to eliminate the investment, how to play around between equity and purchase method, how to calculate a minority interest calculation on non-controlling interest. Then the specific consolidation activities like acquisition, disposition, and method change, etc. can be met with the group reporting solutions. Yeah. Then you think about your corporate close with SAP, how it will go. Explore and discuss the challenges and pain points, learn and map into your consolidation journey and get success in your business. The standard content and all, yeah, what we delivered, we saw that. And also, what is new part of our 2602 for the new customer in public cloud or a private cloud, it come in the next release. Here, the data provider is available part of your BDC, that business data cloud tool is going to support you to get the group reporting products for group reporting. The IFRS contents delivered part of the configurations, means the pre-content is delivered, but in one is the scope. The master data read API, there are APIs delivered for your consolidation selection. That there is selection process inside the consolidation tool. For that, new API is delivered in 2602 public cloud solutions. Then the authorization and control is delivered with the individual activity level. Earlier, it's not there. Individual activity level, we can control the authorization restriction for the consolidation monitor tool for the individual activity. The time-dependent nodes, that means individual nodes and leave The last assignment in the node is called leaves. For that one, how the time-dependent rule will apply, that has been delivered, part of our new solutions. Data collections. For the balance validation means you have defined a balance validation that one of the rule fails. Due to that, it stops. Rule, the error has come. New solution, there is an option that error, you can make it as a warning. You can proceed to consolidation process. There you have option to correct it. Means during a validation, you find it's a failure, but at that time you're not able to fix it. But you are having an option to correct it in the later part. You can do that one using these new solutions. You can also have an option of scheduling your custom specific task in the data monitor. And in the GRDC, manual input option is delivered to collect your data. DataSphere has been integrated with the new GRDC solutions. Import, the manual journal entries also can be imported. And also the other thing, job runs, etc. has been delivered. The planning data, like I said earlier, it has been integrated with the group reporting solution. There are some new rules for automating things. You can build new variables, can be built, automated things can be done for consolidation and analysis, etc. has been delivered part of your things. Where you can get the information to learn more. There are some pre-delivered SAP help links, websites are there. Also the interactive evaluation, maybe external customers, it may not be available. Then the community also is there. Just watch this space for more information to get the recent group reporting innovations and what is delivered by SAP, etc. From here, I stop it. Maybe I might have taken, 3 minutes over. I thought of giving 10 minutes for your question Q&A. Somehow I consumed 3 minutes. Now I will open for a question and answer.
So there is another question by Roslyn. Says, is SAC must have for customer opting for group reporting?
There is no must. Only for planning the customer who wants to go for a consolidation of a plan data, SAP is essential. SAC is essential, provided they are not using SAC for planning, it's not necessary. Otherwise, it's essential. Means a planning data sits in the SAC, it is a must. Otherwise, SAC is not essential. And the next point is that if a customer want to build reporting outside of the standard, then our reporting layer could be SAC. That is the ideal one. That time it necessitates to go with the SAC.
So there is another question, which maybe Roslyn, if you can unmute yourself and ask the question, that will be better. Maybe I'll read out the question. Do we have flexibility to select different ledgers for a consolidation? Example, within a group of 32 entities, OL should be sourced for 10 entities, extension ledger E1 should be for 12, and non-leading ledger L3 for 10 entities.
Maybe, that is possible with your plot groups. Suppose 10 company codes goes with a single group and single ledger, that is possible. We cannot mix it with the 2 ledger in a single group. The version will suffice your need. Yeah, you can go with a different version, different source ledger, accordingly you can do it.
Okay. Thank you.
If anyone else has a question, maybe you can unmute yourself and ask the question, or put it on the chat and I can read it for you. We still have about 5 minutes to go, so we can take maybe 1 or 2 more questions. Okay, we'll stay on for maybe another couple of minutes in case anyone has a question. If no questions, then thank you so much for joining the session. And we'll see you next month with another topic on the same. So Jana, if you can just stay on for a minute or 2 so to see if there are any questions. If participants, if you don't have a question, you can drop off. Thank you so much for taking time. Yes, please.
Hi, Mukesh. Hi, team. I think it's a good session. Thank you, Jana, for giving this. We expected more participation, but I think, look, unfortunately, I think Monday, being Monday, peak hours 11 o'clock. We are not able to get more audience, but I think the topic is important topic. We need to spend more time on that. We'll also plan one more session, probably exact time, probably in a couple of more months, we'll do it. Given per se, there's a demand for more corporates to adopt group reporting and definitely closing, and most Indian corporates are looking out for it. Um, um, Even we can take questions offline. If you're looking at the videos, do look at the video in offline mode and come back to us, say that to me or to Mukesh or to Mudita. We'll be more than happy to um, address those queries as well. Thank you for everyone. Take care. Have a great week
Thank you so
ahead.
much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you.